Hey there! The internet is this massive, amazing part of our lives, but let's be real, navigating it can get tricky. So today, we're going to break down the 3 essential pillars of e-safety. These are simple but really powerful principles that'll help you stay in control of your digital world.
So let's just jump right in with a big question, and I really want you to think about this for a second. What story does your online life tell? Like, right now, if someone looked you up, who would they see?
Because here's the thing, whether you realize it or not, every single click, every like, every comment, every photo you share, it's all adding the sentence to that story. Now, this isn't about being scared of the internet, not at all. It's about empowering you to become the author of your own digital story. So let's figure out how to make it a really great one.
All right, pillar number 1. We've all heard the term digital footprint, right? But I want us to reframe that. Let's think of it as your digital legacy. This isn't just a trail you leave behind. It's the reputation, the legacy that you are actively building every single day.
So what is it exactly? Well, your digital footprint is the trail of everything you do online. And the most important word there is permanent. I mean, really think about that. Unlike footprints in the sand at the beach, this trail doesn't just wash away with the next tide. It sticks around.
And what's so crucial to understand is that your footprint isn't just what you create. Of course, it's the posts you share, the comments you write, but it's also shaped by what other people post about you. Like photos you get tagged in. It's this whole complex web, and you've got to be aware of it. Which brings us to this incredibly powerful gut check question you should ask yourself before you hit post or send. Just take a pause and ask, is this something I want the world to remember me by? Seriously, asking that one simple question can change everything. Okay, let's move on to pillar number 2, locking your digital doors. So, if your digital footprint is your public reputation, then all your online accounts, they're like your private home. And just like your actual house, you need to make sure it's secure.
Think about it this way. Your email, your social media, your banking apps, these aren't just websites. They're your private property online. And your passwords? Well, those are the keys. You wouldn't just leave your house keys lying around for anyone to grab, would you?
And I mean, here's the real difference. Using a super weak password like 123456 is basically leaving your front door wide open. But a strong password, one with that mix of letters and numbers and symbols, that turns your digital door into a bank vault. The difference in security is just massive.
But attackers don't just try to guess passwords. They'll actually try to trick you into giving them away. It's called phishing. You might get an email or a text that looks like it's from your bank or maybe a service you use, and it'll try to get you to click a shady link. The golden rule here is so simple. If something feels weird or just a little bit off or too good to be true, trust that feeling. Just don't click it.
And that brings us perfectly to our 3rd and final pillar, navigating online dangers. So, if your accounts are your home, then the internet is this huge, bustling city all around you. It's filled with incredible, amazing things, but just like any big city, you have to be aware of your surroundings. You need to have some digital street smarts.
And believe me, the threats out there today are way more sophisticated than they used to be. You've got scammers using advanced AI to create these unbelievably convincing deepfakes. We're talking fake videos or voice messages that might sound exactly like a friend or family member in trouble. And then, of course, there's the ongoing issue of cyberbullying. And let's be clear, cyberbullying isn't just kids being mean online. It's the deliberate use of technology to frighten, to anger, or to shame somebody. And the damage it causes is very real. It's not just mental distress, it can cause actual physical symptoms like fatigue and stomach aches. This is a serious threat and it has serious consequences.
So, what do you do if you come across this? Here is a simple, powerful 3-step plan. First, block. Immediately. Cut off all contact, don't even engage. Second, report. Use the tools right there on the platform to alert them to what's going on. And third, and this is by far the most important one, talk. Tell a parent, a teacher, a trusted adult, you do not have to go through this by yourself.
And please remember, beyond the people you know personally, there are official organizations out there designed specifically to help with this stuff. You are never, ever alone in this.
So, let's bring all of this together. We've talked about your public legacy, your private digital home, and the sprawling digital city you navigate. Being mindful of all 3 of these things, that's the key to becoming a proud, confident digital citizen.
It really all boils down to these 3 core principles. Be alert and think critically. That's how you spot those phishing scams and navigate the city safely. Be kind.
That's how you build a positive legacy and push back against cyberbullying. And be secure. That's how you lock your digital doors and protect your private space.
So we're going to end right where we started, with a question for you. Now that you have the tools, now that you understand these principles, the choice is yours. What kind of digital citizen will you be?